What's up guys, my name is Nuruddin and today I'm going to be showing you a process of how I created my mock-up animation for Nike. I'm just going to give you an idea of what the character looks like. I created this character called Raven Fox like about a year ago. She's a hacker by night and then by day she inspires to be a dancer. Set in a futuristic world, has a little bit Afrofuturism and sci-fi to it. I always like it to be within that genre. She's an ethical hacker. She uses her computer skills to help people in need, like a Robin Hood kind of character, but she does that underground. But during the daytime, she inspires to be a dancer. I'm just going to rotate 360 just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And also this is the robots. It's called MyBots. I'm still developing the characters, especially the robots, to show the other things that the robot can do. But for now, I'm just going to give you an idea of what it looks like. So now let's get into how I created the animation. I wanted the character to dance. I looked for references online and I found this very good reference about a girl dancing, and then I based the animation off that. So what I did was I took the dance, the reference, and then I blocked out my animation to look like the reference to an extent, and this is what you can see. This is the result of it. And then after blocking it out, and then I went on to polish it, and then we had the final animation and the look. For this particular project, I did not use a storyboard for it, but I usually always advise to have a storyboard to give you an idea of what your final product will look like even before you start the animation. And then after animating her to the breakdance, the next thing I did was to animate the robots to go around her while she was dancing. This just gives it a better feel, and also you see my line of action of the robot going in like in an arc. You can see that there. And then I animated that. And then for the environment, I really like sci-fi. I like Afrofuturism. So what I did was I fired up one of these AI generators, and then I just prompted in what I wanted, and then it gave me this nice environment which I liked. And then I comped it at the background, still in Maya, just to get an idea of what it looked like and try to fit it into my perspective. The platform itself was gotten from Sketchfab. I went on Sketchfab and just searched futuristic platforms, and I saw this one and I liked it, and I deleted some other parts and just, placed the platform under the character. And then I did a play blast to see what the final and finished work will look like. The next thing I did was to create the shoe. The Nike Air 720 was my reference. That's what I wanted to use for this. So I modeled it. I went online to look for a couple of references, and then I used that to model the shoe, and then I created the shoe animation. And that looked pretty good. So the next thing I wanted to do was to sync a nice transition from my animation to the animation of the shoe, and this is where you can see me just showing and animating the both of them together, just to give you a seamless transition between the first animation and the second animation. The next thing I did was to fire up Unreal Engine 5, and then I brought in the environments from Maya, set up the shaders for it to just make sure that it looked good. Then next I brought in the characters, the both of them, Raven Fox. I made sure I got her shaders right. The colors, the textures, the normal and bump maps, made sure everything was okay. Then I did the same thing with the robots. The robot did not have much texture. It was more of colors and just playing with the shaders to give me, what I wanted. And then I imported the animation, and then it was time for the lighting. I wanted it to have that early in the morning kind of feel to it, and that's the reason why I went with the sun direction from this angle. Just give it that warm feeling to it. I usually don't composite that much anymore. For this project, I just made sure that everything looked good in Unreal Engine 5. When I was done, I rendered out the whole animation. It didn't take me more than 30 minutes. I rendered it out at Quad HD. And then I took it to my software of choice for, compositing, which is After Effects, just to join it together into a video. And then I exported that out to Premiere Pro. Then I went to 11 Labs, which is an AI generated speech platform. I typed in what I wanted, which is the voice we hear at the end of it.
Nike Air 720, dance to the rhythm.
There is this feel I like about Nike adverts, where at the end of the whole product, the whole presentation, you say something. So I just wanted the animation to call out the name of the product at the end. Then I used 11 Labs to just choose there are different kinds of voices. I liked the particular one. I picked that one and then composited it together, added some sound effects as well, and then I had the finished work. And this is what it looks like. I hope you like it, and if you like this kind of content, make sure to leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.
Somebody down, I gon' get phone. Give it.
Nike Air 720, dance to the rhythm.